Hello and welcome to Yoga and Fitness. Today we have a lovely location for our video. We're filming Riverside at Senses Glamping. Let's all begin at the back of our mats with our hands at prayer and start to lengthen and deepen the breath. With every in and exhalation, fill and empty your lungs. Open your palms and arms, bringing them beside you as we move to mountain. Take a deep breath in, filling your lungs, and as you exhale, swing forward with the arms and come down into a chair pose. Inhale as you move back up to mountain. And exhale as you slowly come forward, down and into your chair pose. Keep this rhythm going, inhaling to mountain and exhaling to chair. Maintaining that body-breath connection and moving to your own rhythm. Just keep this going. Now, as you come up to standing and take your mountain pose, we're going to prepare now for a gentle back bend. Make sure that you are bending from the stomach muscles, not the back. Now, gently bringing yourself back to a standing position. And take cactus through the arms. Maintaining a stable structure through the upper body, let's turn to the left. And then come back and turn to the right. Moving specifically from the core and keep this going, just maintaining that breath-body connection. Now returning to center, let's lift both arms up, inhale, and as we exhale, forward fold. Placing your hands beneath the shoulders, inhale as you flatten the back and extend, and exhale as you release and return to forward fold. Keep this movement going. Inhale, extend, flat back, and exhale, release. Excellent. Just keep this going. We're really starting to get into all parts of the body and create some warmth for our practice. Now let's start to walk the hands out as we come into a high plank position. Gently drop the hips and take an up dog or baby cobra. Pushing back now into our hips as we take down dog and coming forward into high plank. Keep this rhythm going. Inhale to up dog and exhale to high plank. So just keep this rhythm going and maintain that focus on your breath. So this time as we move to our high plank, let's drop those knees down and take some Pilates push-ups. Exhaling as you come down and inhaling as you lift up. Again, just keep this going. So let's take one more push up now. And as we push up, come into a child's pose. Dropping that forehead to the ground and really taking some deep, long breaths here. On the next inhalation, let's unravel and come into an up dog. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently push back to a down dog. Let's really take a moment now to just press our heels down and just gently allow the legs to open up. Now please begin to walk your hands in towards the feet. Let's take a nice ragdoll here. So when you reach your feet with your hands, take each opposite elbow and gently release, relaxing the head and neck in particular and allowing the weight of your torso to just hang down. If it feels good for you, maybe you can rock side to side, getting deeper into the lower back. Let's take a nice deep breath in together and bring our hands down beneath our shoulder blades. Now let's roll through our spines nice and slow, going vertebra by vertebra until we come to a standing position. Then lift the arms above, connecting at the palms, and exhale, bringing the hands to heart. Lifting now the left leg and connecting right hand to left knee, and with your left arm, bring it behind you as you follow with your gaze. For a deeper stretch here, pull on that left knee with the right hand. Now coming back to center, inhale through the arms, take a mini back bend, moving through the belly again, and lifting now the right knee, connecting the left hand to the right knee. And again, for a deeper stretch here, using that left hand to right knee connection, you can go a little deeper there. With care, let's straighten up, inhale through the arms, take a little back bend, and as you exhale, forward fold. Let's walk ourselves out to a high plank position. Moving through our first chaturanga of the day in practice. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to down dog. Try to bring those heels down. Left leg lifts to three-legged dog. Moving forward with your left knee and connecting to the left elbow and extending back again into three-legged dog. And moving again, this time connecting the knee to the center. Inhale back to three-legged dog. And exhale as we bring the knee all the way across and connect to the opposite elbow. Extend again to three-legged dog. Now we're going to take a fallen triangle, so bring that left leg under and extend through the right arm, really lifting up here through the hips and really extending the body out. Maintaining control over that left leg, bring yourself to high plank through the arms, extend again to three-legged dog, and come forward with the left knee as we enter a pigeon pose. Getting ourselves into position, nice and comfortable. Take a deep breath in and exhale as you're coming to forward fold, resting your head gently on top of your hands. We're going to take this pose for a period of time, so your focus here should just be on your breathing, your relaxation, and just allowing the body to melt down into your mat and allow the posture to just do the work. Let's all take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, bring those palms down, extend through the arms, and let's leave our pigeon pose. Turn your attention behind you and take that right foot. Draw the right foot in and take a full mermaid bind if that's within your practice today. If not, no problem, just hold the foot and draw it in as close to you as you feel comfortable with. Now let's gently release that foot behind us, bring the hands down in front of you, and let's lift the body up to a high plank position. Moving through our chaturanga, exhale as you slowly come down, inhale to up dog, and exhale to down dog. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog, inhale, And exhale, bringing that right knee across to the right elbow and extending back again behind you, three-legged dog. Let's keep this going. This time bringing it to the center of your chest. Inhale, extend, three-legged dog. And finally bringing the knee across to the left elbow. Extending again to three-legged dog and preparing for our fallen triangle on the other side. So bringing the right foot under, extend, open, and do the same with the upper body, lifting through the hips. Now begin to return back to our three-legged dog, extending your right leg behind you. And now let's move to pigeon on our right side, gently bringing our right knee down and preparing the body to take a full pigeon pose. Let's take a deep breath in as we lift through the upper body and arms, and as we exhale, gently come forward fold, resting your head on top of your hands. I kindly ask you to focus on your breathing here, just focusing on filling and emptying the lungs with every in and exhalation. Prepare the body to move as you gently bring the palms down beneath your shoulders, extending the arms on an inhalation. Moving from here to three-legged dog and extending that right leg back up behind you. Moving now to high plank, bringing those feet together. And let's move through a chaturanga, exhaling to come down. Inhale to up dog. And exhale as you push back into your down dog. Pressing those heels down in your down dog, let's move like a wave as we roll ourselves out to a high plank. Now let's take 4 push-ups here. Bring your knees down if this is too intense for you. 1 more push-up. And then let's push back to three-legged dog, lifting through the left leg. Move your left hand across a little bit as we bring the left foot all the way up next to the hands, taking like a very deep runner's lunge, also known as a lizard pose. The goal is to get deep into the hips right now, which is where we store also a lot of negative emotion. So keeping the palms on the ground for support, but really allowing the body weight to come deep into this stretch. Now slowly bring your right knee down and lift yourself forward with the chest for a supported low lunge. And never forgetting to maintain that deep, steady breath, filling and emptying the lungs each time. If you're comfortable, stay here, but if you're ready to go a little deeper, you can come down now onto your elbows. On the next inhalation, extend through the arms. Lift your right knee off the mat. Return to high plank and let's do 4 more push-ups. Last one. And push back to down dog, lifting the right leg to three-legged dog. Let's repeat the same sequence on the other side. So gently move across your right hand a little bit to make some space for your right foot. Let's begin here, creating that space and that warmth, getting ready to go a little bit deeper. You can now bring gently that left knee down to the ground and lower your lunge if that feels good for you today. And if it feels okay on your body right now, bring those elbows down, drop the head and neck, release any tension through the face, and let's take our full lizard pose. On the next inhalation, let's begin to gently come out of this lizard pose, extending through the back leg and coming to high plank. Slowly exhale yourself down, inhaling to up dog and taking a pause. Stacking the legs and hip and looking over the right shoulder. You should be feeling a very deep stretch here through the left side body. Now coming back and forward and taking the same stretch on the other side. So let's straighten up the body now and come back to center. We're going to take some cobra push-ups. So slowly come down, fingertips down, and extend through the arms on the inhalation. Really fill the lungs, and exhale, come down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come down. Keep this going and maintain that rhythm of breath. Okay, let's take one more of those. And as you exhale, release, and inhale, push back to down dog. Walking up the central line of your yoga mat, take baby steps all the way, slowly up to the hands and to the front of your mat. Really take your time here. Really press down the heels with every step so you really get deeply into every side of the leg. Bringing your feet parallel again, take a deep breath in as you lift through the spine, taking a halfway spinal lift, and exhale, release. Now let's gently, with care, roll through each vertebra to a standing position, really taking our time here. Following through with the arms on the inhalation, connecting at the palm, and exhale, bringing the hands to heart. Extend the left leg behind you as we prepare to move into our weighing scale posture. Coming forward, just like a weighing scale. Making sure that there's a micro bend in our standing right leg. Also known as Warrior 3. Bringing in your knee and elbows on the exhalation and inhale as you extend back out to Warrior 3. Repeat this. Inhale to Warrior 3 again. And exhale, bring those hands down and let's take a standing splits through the legs. Gently bring down your left leg and let's bring the feet side by side and take a deep forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and exhale, forward fold. And again, inhale, halfway lift and exhale, forward fold. Now let's begin to unravel nice and slow, coming through each vertebra to standing and bringing our hands at prayer at the chest. Let's take the same sequence now on the other side, so extending that right leg back behind us and moving forward into our weighing scale posture, or otherwise known as Warrior 3. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bringing in that knee and elbows, and inhale, extend Warrior 3. One more time, draw in that knee and your elbows. And again, extending out to Warrior 3 for a final time. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, hands down and legs move to half split. Now gently bring your feet side by side and take a little hop through the feet so that you can position your body in a certain way that you can come down now into your yogic squat. Make sure that you're nice and comfortable here. There should be no negative pressure on those knees. You should feel good here. Let's all take a collective deep breath in, and as we exhale, gently bring your bum to the ground. Bring the knees together, hands together, extend the legs to an opposite boat posture. Let's do some crunches here, so join me as much as you feel comfortable. We're going to take it in turns to extend the arms and then extend the legs, keeping that core nice and tight and truly engaged this entire time. Let's do one more of those extensions and gently coming back and down to slowly release as well, allowing the body to come flat onto the mat. From here, gently bring the knees into the chest and release the lower back. Let's take a lovely deep breath in here, filling the lungs, and as we exhale, bring the legs down, and we're going to come now into a plow pose. So lifting those legs, holding the core in tight. With control, bring the legs up and behind, allowing the toes to come behind the head and touch the floor. Supporting also the lower back with our hands, with our elbows to the ground. Bringing your palms down onto the ground in preparation to leave this posture, and gently bring your vertebrae down one by one until you get to the lower back, and then with control bring the knees down, bend the knees and bring them into your chest. Taking a gentle roll from side to side here if that feels good for you. Now extending the left leg only and allowing it to slowly come down to the ground. With that connection of your left hand to right knee, gently bring that knee across. Let's take a Shiva twist. Legs in position, gently turn your head across to the right side. Focus inward on your breath here. Filling and emptying the lungs with each in and exhalation. Try to be truly and completely relaxed. Now let's start to gently unravel, pressing that lower back firmly down into your mat. Let's replace one knee with the other, now bringing our right leg extended and down to the ground. Let's take a Shiva twist on the other side. Now bringing your head back to center and follow with the knee as well. Bring in your other knee and press that lower back firmly down. Let's take a really big full breath in, filling the lungs, and as we exhale and let it all go, release the body down. And now let's enter our final resting pose of Shavasana. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed the class, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment. It really helps the channel to grow. Thanks, guys.